Hi everyone, I'm Midnight and this is Bucky, and welcome to Move with Midnight. Today we're taking bar and burlesque and fusing them together for a really fun and sassy upper body workout. All right, I think we're ready for some barre-lesque arm power. Let's get into it. All right, welcome dancers, and let's get into it. We have Bucky in the back here. He's gonna be showing you some different variations and also just so you can see what these moves look like on different body types. All right, we're gonna get it started. Roll the shoulders up and back. Just find a nice big circle into the shoulder joints. You don't have to stick with me. You can go slower, you can go faster. Finding what works in your body. Circle front. Now this workout, we are definitely gonna burn into the arms. We're definitely gonna feel that pressure into the upper body. So take the rest, listen to yourselves. Don't push yourselves to injury. Elbows go back. And have fun. And front. Got your chicken wings on. Drawing a big giant circle with the tips of your elbows. Arms alternate, going back and back, swimming. Do a little lean to the side. I'm pressing my hip over, feeling a stretch into the side of that hip. Opening up through the chest, reaching through the side body. And front. Round the spine. Maybe feel a stretch in the back of that shoulder blade. You have 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come out wide. Flex the palms. It's like you're trying to push open a narrow hallway that's closing in on you. One arm wraps around, presses out. Wrap, press. As you come around the head, flex those fingers down, then flex them back up again. The harder you flex the fingers, the more it's going to work into the forearms, into the wrist, and into those shoulders. 4 more. Pushing out with the arms. You are creating your own resistance. Stretching. Other way, come back to front. Back to front. Still taking those fingertips down as I come around the head. Keep going. Maybe already starting to feel some heat building. Maybe you need to take that shakeout already. Hold it here. Little circles. Do a little lean side to side. Yeah. Other way. Little buffs. You're buffing 2 windows over to the side of you. Hands come up. Place it over to one side. Hand behind the head. Push back and back. It's like a reverse sprinkler. We can do sprinklers in burlesque. Squeeze shoulder blades together and keeping tension through the arms the entire time. Head up and over. Find that placement, flex the palm, and push. Push. Imagine like you have a grape in between your shoulder blades. You're trying to squish that grape. Really drawing shoulder blades together, keeping them down the back, keeping the neck long. Over and back, back, back. Switch, press, press. Switch. As you do this, try to keep the ribs in, keep the core engaged. Switch. Keep going, dancers. Switch. So what I mean by that is a lot of times we let the ribs come out and we do more of a chest pump. We want to just work the shoulders, keep the ribs knit in. And switch. Last time. Ooh, yeah, those shoulders should be feeling toasty. Switch it, 2, switch and 2, switch and 2. Now you distract yourself from the fact that the shoulders are feeling it by getting a little sassy with it. Little pose. Pose to the paparazzi on this side, pose to them on that side. What? No, don't take my picture. I'm not ready for it. Four more. Oh, squeeze. Last 2. Last 1. Little shake out. Yeah, shake it out. A very sexy burlesque move here, the shake out. Bring it front, do little serves. Hands come right in front of you. Fingertips come to the shoulder, elbow still stays up. Then switch, switch, switch. Now again, we keep tension in our arms as we do this. So I'm not just going through the motions here, not floppy, squeezing in. Imagine like there's a ball in between your elbows, you're squishing in on that ball, and you're moving through molasses. Both arms, in and out, in, out, yeah. Squeeze, keep those elbows lifted. As we get tired, they start to come down here. If they're tired, if they're burned out, you can take a break. Bring them down here for a few, then try to bring back up again. Can we speed it up? In, press. And can you smile through it? A lot of burlesque, a lot of performance is being able to smile, even though it hurts, even though it's uncomfortable. 4, 3, 2, fingertips stay on, squeeze it in. You're deepening through your cleavage, whatever cleavage you have or don't have. We're not judging that. It's not a judgment on that. It's a squeeze of the chest, pressing these muscles in. Bring it in, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1. Hard, harder, harder. Squeeze to the middle, keep going. Now these little tiny movements are what we do in bar. They really focus in on our muscle groups, burn out those foundational muscles. In. Strengthening through the joints. We need those joints to stay healthy in whatever we do. Single it, squeeze. Oh yeah, feeling that heat, feeling that fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, give yourself a little shake out. Clasp the hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders back, lift up through the heart. Push your hands away from your tailbone. Give yourself a moment to breathe. Woo. All right, dancers, shake it out. Grab onto your yoga mats if you don't have them already, because we're getting down and dirty, heading down to the floor. All right, dancers, we've cozied down here on the floor. Got your mat out or just something that can cushion your blow. Okay, we're gonna go into our downward dog push-ups. Hands are about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider, but try to avoid having them too wide. We wanna get in the habit of having them right underneath our base. Spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up into your downward dog. If you need to bend your knees, you can, or Bucky is also showing an excellent variation that's gonna be harder on the arms, but less flexibility in the legs. Bending the elbows, trying to go narrow or 45-degree angle behind you, then pressing up and away. You go to your range of motion, find where that deepest point is, then push into the palms to come out. Let's try it tempo. Down, press, down, press. Pull the belly button up into the spine. Even though the tailbone is reaching long, we don't let the belly hang, keeping that core engaged. Now maybe your push-up is super small, totally fine, totally okay. And you find that range of motion that works best for you. This is our training for going into a scorpion later. Don't know what a scorpion is? Don't you worry. We will show it to you later. You can hold it at the top. Give yourself a little rest if you need to. Lift the leg up towards the ceiling. Point through that toe. You want a nice long line and keep the hips square to the front. Again, bending and pressing. You do not have to do this single leg. Single leg option is totally an extra variation if you're feeling up to it. But again, this is working ourselves up into that scorpion move. Last one on this side. Hold it up, switch it to the other side. Give yourself a shake out if you need to beforehand. Reaching toe up, hips are square. Push up, down, and lift. This is burning into those shoulders we already worked. So when you need a moment, please take it. 4 more. Last one. Yes. Bring it down to your quadruped position. Give yourself a little shake out. Flip over those wrists. Give them a little stretch the other way. Working into our stripper push-ups, then working into our scorpion. Quadruped. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Knees right underneath the hips. Draw the belly button in. Starting with a cat-cow. Round the spine, tuck the pelvis like I have a tail. You're tucking it between your legs. Round through the upper back. Gap between your shoulder blades is stretching and your spine is trying to go up and over a giant barrel. Lengthen the tailbone. Open up through the heart, through the collarbone. Look up slightly. Don't look up too high. You don't want to crank the neck. Just extend the chin. Now check in with that belly button. A lot of times, again, we let that belly go here. You want to pull the belly button up and in while keeping this lengthened spine position. Cat position, shift your weight back over your knees. Cow position, lengthen forward. Cat position back. Try to smooth it out. Cow position forward. Cat position back. Hold for a moment. Now go ahead and bring your hands out further in front of you. As we start to bend the elbows to come forward and push round ourselves to come back. You find your flow and what works with your spine. Eventually, we're trying to build up to getting that chest all the way down to the ground, looking in front of ourselves, sliding our chest all the way forward, lifting up into a cobra position, rounding the spine to come back. Coming down, lifting up, and pressing back. Now, option to add little leg kicks. No right or wrong. Just adding your own flair, your own expression to it. All right, dancers, take a little shake out, take a moment, watch here. Going the opposite way. Cat position forward, cow position back. Draw the belly in, shift the weight forward, and then come back. As I come forward, I bend the elbows to come back. Pushing through the palms, my fingers are spread, keeping that belly drawn in, trying to keep the elbows tucked in towards the side. They may want to flare out to the side. That's okay, it just gives a different aesthetic, and you work a different part of your muscles. I like to work trying to squeeze the elbows in. It's more of the tricep that way, and for me, it creates a nicer line as you're pushing yourself back. All right, again, we're trying to work until we lower the hips, lower the chest, slide yourself back. Coming up and over, lowering down, pushing yourself along the ground. It's all about finding the flow, finding the legs you like. Last try. Give yourself a moment. Get a little shake out. One of my favorite wrist stretches, put your knuckles together, bring them down to the ground, straighten the arms all the way up. I'm gonna quickly show you a scorpion variation. Different levels, go in quadruped, extend one leg back behind you, same thing. You come down and lift up. Other leg lowers down as that leg kicks up towards the ground. You can bend the knee or keep it straight. Bucky's gonna stay there. Right, Bucky? Bucky's gonna stay there as I show you the downward dog version. So other version of that, all the way up onto the toes, lift that toe up towards the sky, bend the elbows, dive yourself down, and bring yourself back up. I do let that toe slide to help flatten my body all the way down on the ground. 2 more tries, dancers. Last one. Yeah. Step back into a child's pose. Knees go wide, big toes barely touching. Reach your arms overhead and breathe. Let it all go. Whatever happened, just be here in your bodies. Let that movement sink in. Be proud of challenging yourself, moving your body, moving your soul. Come all the way up. Very quick stretch out in those arms and those wrists. You've earned it. You always earn it though. Clasp the hands, roll out the wrists. That's what this is all about too. It's about having fun, giving it a try. There's been many a time I've done a stripper push-up or a scorpion and landed flat on my face. That's all right. Flip the palm down, grab onto the hand, pull it back. Keep the shoulders down, keep the chest open. That's what class is all about. That's what practicing is all about. Other way, that's how we learn and grow. So whatever you were able to do today, I hope it felt good. I hope you had a little bit of fun, approaching it with joy, with celebration, and maybe feeling a little sassy and sexy too. Bring one arm across the body, keep the shoulder down. Maybe the tilt of that head, just roll out the neck. Switch to the other side. There's also a ton of different variations, a ton of different ways you can do this movement. So once you get in your body, experiment. Find what you like. All of our bodies move differently, and they express differently. Give yourself a pat on the back, job well done. Grab the elbows, snuggle it behind the head, push back. Keep that head in line with the spine, open up through the heart. Look up and under the elbow, side body lean. Oh, big stretch from the eye of the elbow through the rib cage. One more, pat on the back, grab the elbow, snuggle behind, look up and under, big side body lean. Take a deep breath in, arms overhead, fill the lungs. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And a little fluffing of aura. Hands together, rub those palms. Bring in all the love, all the joy, all the gratitude for your body, for movement, for being here today together. Cross it up top, in the middle, down low. Scoop up the energy and let it pour down on you. Well done, dancers. Well done, Bucky. Nice work, dancers. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope your arms feel good. I hope your body feels good. Make sure to check out our website for more workouts and videos. We have another Barre-lesque legs workout video, so if you want to get down into that lower body but still feel fun and sassy, check out that. We'll have more of these Barre-lesque videos coming soon as well, so stay tuned. If you want some extra bonus tips and tricks, check out our Patreon page where you can join our community and get extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, give this video a like, a thumbs up, comment down below. We always love hearing from you. Have a great rest of your day and happy moving until next time.